Hello everyone. Today we start a new lesson and a new session about chemistry IGCSE. Let's share screen and this book is for the syllabus from 2023 and onward. Okay, start now. Now let's go down. Firstly, let's see. There is 22 lessons as syllabus. I think that it is 12 lessons, but here they divided into will be easy to when you read the book. Now let's go very fast, quickly the first lesson and understand it very fast. This will you will lose time. You need to lose time anymore. Firstly, I will here like that. Before we start case matter, we will concentrate now on matter, state of matter, and fluid. Okay. Firstly, what is matter? Anything that occupies space and has mass. Mean atom, for example, something later we learn called atom. It has a mass, so it's considered as matter. It occupies a space, so it is matter. So anything, a small thing, occupies space. Mean anything in your room, occupies spaces, by space. First, has mass, the matter. But fluid and safe matter, now we talk about. Clear. Now, for your knowledge, states of matter are more than three, but in IGCSE, they are three only. First one is solid, liquid, and gas. And there are three states of matter, which any substance can exist. They can appear, depending on the condition of temperature and pressure. Okay, mean solid, liquid, and gas are three states of matter, and each substance can appear or can exist depending or based on two things: the condition of temperature and the pressure. Fluid, water, for example, can flow. I mean, if I spill it, if I put some water in the floor, you see that they will flow like that. Anyway, so this is called as fluid, a gas or a liquid that can flow. Mean gas or liquid have the ability to flow. That's all. I hope that you understand the three first key terms that we have. In another session, after we finish all the lesson, I will the keyword, all the keyword of the lesson, I will discuss it again in a Word document only together. There are many different kinds of matter. The word is used to cover all the substance matters of which the universe is composed. Matter is different kind, it have different kind, but it is the word to cover all the substances and materials of the universe's composed. Okay, that's all. Samples of all of these materials have two properties in common. They each occupy space, it have volume and have mass. So matter, you need two things. You need volume and you need mass. That's all. Chemistry. What's chemistry? This is now all the basis as you are. You study chemistry, okay? Chemistry is the study of how matter behave and of how one kind of substance can be changed into another. I mean, in chemistry, you study about the matter. The matter is the basis of chemistry, as we study the behave matter and how one can change into another. Whichever chemical substance we study, find that the substance can exist in three different forms. Meaning, for example, water. That is the liquid state. Liquid. Here it is liquid, yeah? For example, ice is solid, yeah? Last 5 minutes, I will revise everything what we learned today. Water vapor, gas. Okay, that's all. So these three different states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. Changing the temperature and or pressure can change the state in which a substance exists. I mean, any change in temperature, any change in pressure can change the substance's appearance. Any change in temperature and pressure can change the substance appearance. We will move a little here. Everything now. Each of the different physical states have certain general characteristics that are true whatever chemical substance is being considered. Here in this table, it summarizes everything here, but we will read here everything. Then we go back to the table to return and remember these points, important points. Let's start. Table 1.1, this table highlight a major difference between solid and the other two physical states. Liquids and gases are able to flow, but a solid has a fixed shape and volume, so they don't flow. Liquid and gas, because they flow, are called as fluid. That means that liquid and gas can be poured, meaning that you can put it in anything or pumped. You can compress it from one container to another. The three physical states also show difference in way they respond, changes in temperature and pressure. Also, it can respond to any change in temperature and pressure. All three show an increase in volume and expansion. When the temperature is increased and decrease in volume and contraction, when the temperature is lower, the effect is much bigger, okay, for a gas than for a solid liquid. I mean, if the temperature is increased and the volume decreased, there is a contraction. So this appears highly in gas, and solid and liquid is less. Let's go up here, yeah. The volume of a gas at a fixed temperature area. Yeah. The volume of gas at a fixed temperature can easily be reduced by increasing the pressure on the gas. Here. Volume of wall of gas at fixed temperature can easily be reduced by increasing the pressure on the gas. Gases can easily compress water or squash, and the liquid are only slightly compressible, and the volume of solid cannot be compressed, unaffected by changes of pressure, so they can't be compressed. Oh, okay. Now let's go back and understand. Yeah, we have 5 minutes. We can finish that. Solid. Solid have fixed volume. Solid have fixed volume and have definite shape. So how I can differentiate solid from liquid and gas? By two things: volume and shape. They have fixed volume and have a definite shape. Liquid has a fixed volume, but the shape, no definite shape. I take the shape of the container. Here, got no definite volume and no definite shape. Why? Because it expands further container, okay, and take the shape of the container. Density. We finished that. I hope that you understand. So the density will be for solid high, of course. So the for density it will be high for solid. Liquid moderate to I mean maybe or and for gas low. Fluidity doesn't flow here. It flows easily. Here flows easily, very fast. Uh, Easy flows, but maybe in here what will here here will finish our session today. Let's start with this diagram. Here in this diagram, here we'll talk about the increasing of temperature. What happens in increasing of temperature? When there is increase of temperature, 1 minute, solid to liquid, this is called melting. Why? A pure substance melts suddenly at a particular temperature. But freezing is the opposite. I mean, if the temperature decreases, here they will cause freezing or solidification. These two terms for the same reason. So the reverse takes place sharply at the same temperature. Liquid evaporation or vaporization. When there is increase of temperature from liquid to gas, that occurs. But condensation of or liquefaction from gas to liquid, yeah. Sublimation. A few solid change direct from solid to gas and heating the term sublimation is used only for the change in either direction. No, the sublimation is not required knowledge. Sublimation It is from solid directly to gas without moving from liquid into gas directly. Now I will share a whiteboard. I will revise everything. Now, matter depends on space, occupies space and have mass. That's the meaning of matter. Like that, you can summarize it to remember that matter anything occupies space and have mass. Then after that, I have states of matter. States of matter here. So solid have definite shape, have uh, have a volume, have a definite volume, high density, and don't flow. But liquid have a definite volume, don't have a definite shape. Why? Because take the shape of the container moderately to higher density, density moderately to high. That it is medium, for example, medium, and it can flow generally easily. Gases, what is the difference? Gases that they don't have definite shape. They span to follow the container, to flow over the container. Shape, they take the shape of the container, low density, and can flow easily. Now, I take water. I have ice, water, water, vapor. From ice to water, that's called melting. Oh. From water to ice, called freezing. Okay. Water to water vapor, water vapor to water. What happened? Here's evaporation. Oh. Vibrate water vapor to water condensation. But water vapor to ice, and this is not required in the syllabus, it is called, but it's a very simple thing, simple meaning. For example, but it don't occur. That's all what we need to learn. What we learn this, uh, what we learn this session. I summarize it. I hope that you understand what I said, but I think I forget something called fluid. Fluid, it is the liquid and gases together. That substance that can flows, which are liquid and gases. That is everything, and I hope you understand what we take in this session. You take your notes And for now, thanks you.